Those your hunting socks?
That's what real men wear hunting.
Push your foot up on the deer.
I'll show you my long underwear tonight, Nate.
That's my biggest buck.
It's a wet day and windy. The rain is supposed to stop, but the wind is supposed to pick up even more this afternoon. I'm gonna have to have my head on a swivel. I just had that deer at like 10 yards, and I didn't even hear it. And I don't think I spoofed it. It was just kind of trotting through. Well, we're on the board for a buck today already. Just a little dinky. Pretty slow since I saw that little buck earlier. Getting a little ants in the pants. Wanting to scout and ground hunt. It's a tough property because we hunt this in the morning, and so you're not really doing any scouting back in here except for maybe a little bit on the walk out, but then you're kind of rushed. I just don't have a whole lot of faith in any setup that I have here right now yet. My original stand, I was so excited about that spot thinking, man, this is going to be dynamite. And I get back in there, found one rub, and that's it. I've had a cell camera over there for 3 days now, and all I'm getting is just a doe here and a doe there. That's it, not even a little buck. Once I find a good spot, then I'll be fired up to stick with it. Rub, 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 rub. There's like this saddle going down here where it gets really steep over that way and really steep over that way. But a little path kind of going through the center of it. I was finding a ton of rubs up on the hill up over there and a ton of rubs up on the hill over there. And I wonder if they're all coming through here. Finding a lot of acorns over here too. Good oaks in this area. I think that this is a location I need to spend a little time hunting. This whole area is tore up with feeding sign. Just worn to the dirt. Got another small rub. Looks older. Got a major trail crossing here at the creek bottom. Look at all the acorns down here. Looks like there's a pretty good sized track here. That's a big track. I found the ultimate location here for hunting. Hula hoop spot. I'm gonna get in that tree right there. And I just gotta hope that my wind keeps coming up the channel towards my face, because there is rubs and crossings and all sorts of stuff here. It's a pretty dynamite spot.
Our diverse seed mix, combined with our 1-2 system, produces healthy deer. If you want to learn more about our 1-2 system, go to VITALIZEseed.com.
I found the mother lode deer stand location though. Really? Holy cow. There is a creek crossing back in there. And I found probably 15 rubs and mambo track right in the creek.
You know where you're hunting now.
Yeah.
Well, if that track is in the creek like that, it's fresh because of the rain. It might be one where you hunt tonight and tomorrow morning.
That's what I was thinking. I was
stand there and go back in the morning.
Yep. I was down in there. The wind was blowing exactly where I'd want it to go.
Well, and that's what Roger said today. He didn't have problems where he was lower.
Yep.
You know,
it was almost funneling that wind a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Adam.
One?
Yeah, just one.
Really? Good one or little one? Or? Little buck. Man, this weather's not ideal.
It's not cooperating.
You guys got any hot cocoa?
Cocoa.
I think there actually is some hot cocoa
in there. You
there.
want some?
Good to see ya. High five. Knuckles.
Good luck seeing
Yep.
you guys.
Thank you.
See ya, I don't want to be ya.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
See ya, don't want to be a... Oh, that kid is a hoot.
This is the one you want to see, Doug.
What
You limping?
Yeah.
2:18.
That's just a stud.
You need to be out there at 2:15 in the morning. Little night vision thermals, you'll be good to go.
Well, stinking Doug, he shows up and he's like, yeah, I saw this huge buck come walking out of the woods right by where you were hunting. We're
fart's supposed to bubble? Oh, you don't have that thing on, do you?
Yeah, I got that on camera.
Little editing action there.
What in tarnation we got going on here? Those your hunting socks?
Oh, absolutely. That's what real men wear hunting.
So you can pussyfoot up on the deer, yeah?
I'll show you my long underwear tonight, Nate.
No deer yet for me, but things could get interesting real quick.
You were covered up again.
He saw 22 deer.
What the fuck?
I lost count at 20.
Yeah.
He pops out a 6-point buck walking across the food plot, maybe 40 yards away.
What'd you see?
9-pointer and possibly a bigger one, but
You might have seen the same one that Dad did then. He saw, oh no, he saw a 10. He saw a 10 pointer.
Was it a shooter?
No, he passed it up. It was 120.
Did you see anything, Nate?
Not a deer. I think that the spot that I picked is a great spot, but it's a morning spot. It's not a destination area for deer.
Of all the trees that are dropping in the area, the squirrels have been knocking down a bunch of them right at the creek crossing. These deer know that. They hear it, and they capitalize on it. I'm set up in the exact same spot that I was in last night. I left all my gear out here. Just had to pop up into the tree. So far, no movement, but I'm anticipating that the movement back here is going to be roughly around that 8 to 9:30 time frame. Getting up for a mid-morning snack. Well, it's been dead all morning. Not a deer moving through the whole flippin' area. And I get out of my tree and there's a 10-point buck right there. Right in range. 10:30. Unbelievable. That buck was so close that I could smell him. He was nice, but he looked young. Maybe 3-year-old. Well, we've got ourselves in a little bit of a unique situation here. Scouted my way back in here. Never found any sign that screamed you need to hunt this right now. I was having a really hard time finding a good tree to get into. Everything's leaning, got spines coming off of it. And so here I am, the very, very, very far end of this property, and I've nestled myself into the grass. As I was setting up, I hear a and I look behind me, and 10 yards away from me was a doe, and my tree camera arm won't hold up. It's just disappointing. Had a lot of high hopes to get back in here, and I found a couple good spots, and it's like, I don't know, should I go back? I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck. I forgot my face camo. This is how this day is going, man. This morning, bust a buck like a few seconds after I get out of my stand. Gonna have to be a miracle.
As hunters, we take pride in our equipment. We want accuracy with a flair of personality. To take your archery gear to the next level, hit up Adam's Precision Archery.
Had a squirrel nearly run me over. I just see this gray thing like flying at me. I'm like, ah!
watching me, and I'm like, I can't do anything. Oh, that deer had a big body. He looked mature, very mature. I didn't know the distance. It was like he was heading away. And so I just used the Easy V sight to just kind of center up on him. And I think I might have misjudged it. He tore out of there pretty fast. I heard some crashing. So if I hit him, I mean, that'd be awesome. What a wild, wild night. Oh my gosh. I don't see any blood or the arrow. Alright, I'm gonna go head back, go look at the footage, and then come up with a game plan.
Your hunt has a story, and we want to help you share it. For all your big game taxidermy needs, check out RIEBE'S Taxidermy in Barron, Wisconsin.
Ooh. Man, that was exciting. I don't know on the shot. He was quartering a little bit towards me.
No lighted knock.
Lighted knock was on, so I got to see the arrow trajectory look perfect side to side. The arrow looked like it was going good. I just don't know how much it trailed off at the end.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
I flung an arrow. He's right there. It disappears.
For sure.
So it's a question of
Boom, right there.
And it's in him then, because it
He
wasn't
does.
on the
He does.
ground.
He
It didn't pass
is
through.
moving.
well, it could have disappeared behind his body in that time. But and I mean, we're talking the hillside goes like this, and it could have gone way into the woods easy.
Oh, if he shot it, but you hit him, you think?
I mean, well, let's listen to it. We should listen to it. See what it sounds like. Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
That don't sound good at all.
That doesn't sound like a hit.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Nate, you want to grab a bite to eat and we'll go look?
Yeah, take that gator. It's parked out here.
I knew one of them had to be low.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was two of them there until you stopped at the other one.
That is low.
Kept telling him to go fast.
And I shot straight out that direction. Right about where your light's pointing, Dad. He was roughly somewhere around in here.
I got blood here, Nate.
You got blood? No way. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
You can smell it. It stinks.
He's probably taking big bones here.
Right here.
Look at that. He's bleeding good. Holy cow, he's pumping. Holy cow. He's spraying. Is that a good feeling, huh?
Smell it.
Look at this. Look at that. He's just spraying. Jeez. He's got to be right here. Oh, you see blood? Yeah, but is that...
Bruce is way over there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, there's blood right there. So
That's where you guys came down. That's what I was saying.
but that's we're going back on the same path that he. That's
There's a blood trail there. We came down there.
Oh, here's blood trail right here.
Where he came down.
That's the blood trail.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, so he. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because I kept getting a
Oh.
whiff over here.
I heard him crash somewhere up closer to the fence. Is what it sounded like. Look at that. It couldn't have been a heart shot because he wouldn't have.
As long as there's bubbles in it.
Just right. Oh.
Might have been nothing. I just heard something up there. Oh, you know he's going to die in that creek, Nate. You're going to have a hard time pulling him out. There. That's unbelievable. Look at the bubbles in it. Look at all the bubbles in there. See that? You can smell it. You can definitely smell it. Oh, I smell it.
No, that's just your snooze.
You can smell it, dude.
You found him.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that.
You'll go 100.
he is massive, I'll tell you that.
Holy cow.
An egg shot.
Look at that.
He's whirled on
That
your
is
shot.
an awesome deer.
Split brow.
Look at that. I got the split brow one.
He didn't ruin any
Oh my
meat.
gosh.
Yeah.
That is an awesome deer.
Look at the mass on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pointer.
Woohoo. That's my biggest buck.
Yeah, you're gonna have a tough time dragging him out, Nate.
That's a tough arrow, man. It stayed in him for 300 yards and didn't break.
You must have got part of the artery or something.
He died right away.
Yes! A couple of years, he'd have been a dandy.
Oh, man.
I think even next year he'd have been a dandy.
That thing is a beast.
Proud of you, buddy.
Well, it all came together here.
Yeah, praise the Lord. We said many prayers in the truck driving over. Lord, let us find this. Let us look at this thing. So, praise the Lord.
A couple of 60-plus old fellers throwing it in for that young buck. Something's wrong here. Somebody riding on this thing?
You got the pickers there, huh?
Oh, you're hooked on brush.
Trying to make the horns look bigger, all that brush.
We did her. We got it out.
One, two, three. That boy's too good.
Well, we finally got it done. This is my first buck that I've killed with a bow since 2019. Finally, things came together, and the funny part was, everything that led to this was kind of a debacle. There was no good trees to jump in, I wasn't finding any sign, and I just decided to plop down in the fence row on a whim. I kept boogering a bunch of deer that were out in the field, and there's no way this is gonna work unless something somehow comes out in this corner of the field where my scent isn't blowing. And wouldn't you believe it, he stepped out right there. Absolutely unbelievable. One of the best hunts of my life. It's really special to be able to spend this with all the guys in camp, and especially with my family, my Uncle Doug, my Uncle Bruce, and my dad. I've never really gotten to do that with all of them at the same time. So really thankful that God has blessed me with the opportunity to be down here, and thankful to Antler Ridge for being able to open up these properties for us to be able to hunt on, and just such a special time. It just felt like it was meant to be.
Yes! A couple of years, he'd have been a dandy.
Oh, man!
What a hog.
That thing is a beast.
Proud of you, buddy.